I need a husband just so that I can live. So we can split the bills.
Look at that. Hey guys, AJ here back on another one for you. So guys, we know these 304s are out there trying to be strong and independent.
I am woman, hear me roar, in numbers too big to ignore.
And guys, they're broke. Broke. Right? And they claim to be strong and independent, but then talk about how expensive it is to be single. Can you believe that, guys? They think that being a regular adult that's paying your own rent, your own car payment, all that stuff is some type of tax or penalty.
You stupid woman!
Absolutely insane. The single tax. Look at that. Or that it's too expensive to be single. Guys, these knuckleheads, they want to give themselves like super extra credit for being just regular adults. I'm strong and independent. No, you're an adult. Guys don't say we're strong and independent because we pay for our own bills. You're supposed to pay your own bills, you dumb. But now these chicks, they wanted this freedom and now they're complaining about how much it costs. So guys, we'll get into this. Before we do, like, subscribe, drop a comment. Guys, I have a second channel called 51304s. That's the link in the description. Please go and check that out. Guys, check out the playlist at the end. Join my Discord. And guys, I'm offering memberships now, so hit the join button or the link in the description, because guys, memberships really help to support this channel. Thanks to all you guys that are already members. Thanks for that. And let's get into this.
Why isn't anybody talking about this?
Sorry guys, I gotta translate first. I know, guys.
Real tax. It is significantly more expensive to be single, to the point that it's like economically irresponsible to cook when you're single. It costs $75 to make a meal, not to mention the cost of running the dishwasher, washing up all of the pots and pans. And then what am I gonna do? Eat lasagna for 6 days? When I could use Uber Eats and one of their various codes each week
There you go.
to get a salad for $9. Imagine paying half your rent because you share your apartment with somebody, half your electricity
What a
bills,
concept,
half
right?
your cable, Hulu, Amazon, Netflix, subscriptions. When you're going to the airport on a trip, you don't have to pay $70 for an Uber by yourself because you're splitting it with somebody. Forget saving money on a Costco membership. When am I ever going to use 36 apples? It's honestly the only argument I have for getting in a relationship. It is expensive to stay single. Just imagine if there were no more single people. The food and beverage industry would just like collapse.
There you go, guys. See? She hates men so much, right? That this is what it's actually come to. It's like, she's just saying, oh man, like, if I wasn't single, I could actually save some money. But you would think that women knew this in the 1920s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, even the 80s. And we're in such a gynocratic, misandrous society that these chicks are actually like, what, starting to realize this again? Look at that, guys. Oh my god, it's like you said, expensive to be single. Please. This chick says, yes, I've said this for so long. I'm being punished for choosing to not get married and have kids. They get so many breaks because they have 2 incomes, you ding-dong. What are you talking about? Guys, and even then, they know that being with the man is going to save them money. But like I said, they hate us men so much that they'd rather struggle on their own. Clown world.
Okay, something I feel like that's not talked about enough on this app is being single and financially how hard it is. I literally work 2 jobs. I work in sales and I teach Pilates part-time. Both of the jobs pay pretty well. Still, I feel like it's so hard to stay afloat. And like, don't get me wrong, I like to ski. I definitely don't live a frugal life. I have a nice apartment. Never say no to plans, but like, how are people doing it? How are you attending everyone's bachelorette parties, everyone's birthday dinner, going on all of these trips with your friend and having leftover money to spend on yourself? Completely stopped doing my hair, so that saves some money. Truly exhausting. I just don't understand it. Okay.
There you go, guys. Us guys make it because we don't do any of that bullshit, right, guys? Guys, how stupid can you be, right? Bachelorette parties, trips with your friends.
You stupid woman!
What are you doing? Especially being broke. Why? Why are they so dumb, guys? It doesn't make any sense.
With your broke ass.
Look at that, guys. This guy, he has some sense. Way cheaper being single as a man. I'm saving thousands. Look at that, guys. Yeah, let's go.
City boy, city boy.
Look at that. Someone says, lost me at I don't live a frugal life. This guy says, funny. It's inexpensive being a single guy. This guy says, as a newly single guy, I'm saving so much. Guys, she's getting cooked in her comments. Look at that. Look at that. This guy says, aside from child support, single is definitely cheaper. This guy says, you sound like you're from California. Very materialistic type of person who needs everything. Dang, she's fighting for her life in these comments, man. Look at that. This guy says, a single man here living a dream. House, truck, paid off. Let's go. Look at all these guys. All these comments are all guys. Single man, no kids. I'm saving so much money. Look at that, guys. All these comments. I don't think this post is going the way she thought it was going to go. Clown world.
I love being single and I love living alone. It's great.
Sorry, guys. Guys, I seem to have to translate quite a bit as of late.
It's fantastic, but fuck, it's expensive. Ah! I just spent $600 on brakes on my car, just on the front part of the car, because I couldn't afford all 4 brakes and axles and rotors and whatever the fuck. And then now I just paid my car payment, which is $500, so I just blew $1,100 in like 3 hours, and it wasn't even like fun, you know? Fuck. Sorry, it's just so overwhelming. Like, you work and 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 you work, and it's just to pay off like your basic necessities. And you can't, like, in this city that I live in, public transport, please. If I were to do public transport, it's like asking to get raped, and I really shouldn't be crying because now I have to go to another work event, and now I'm gonna be all puffy. I'm just... Living is so expensive. Just keeping yourself alive and floating is so expensive. And what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted is if I were to take public transport here, especially for my job requires a car. I have to have a bunch of shit that I have to lug with me for work. And I can't do that with public transport. I'm venting. Inflation sucks. Just living in America sucks. Living alone sucks. It's great, but it sucks. Because you have to front all the expenses by yourself. I need a husband just so that I can live. So we can split the bills.
No thanks, right, guys? If this dunderhead thinks any guy is gonna want to put up with this,
You've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled. Led astray. Run amok.
and guys, she's getting cooked too. This guy says, "Welcome to a man's life forever." Look at that. They wanted to be strong and independent, guys. This is what they voted for. I don't feel bad for them. They wanted to be out here, you know, paying rent, working jobs they hate, commuting, hating us men, and now look at them. I don't feel bad for them, guys. I don't. You know what I'm saying? Guys, let me know what you think. All right, you guys, this is AJ. I appreciate you guys. Like, subscribe, guys. I'm out of here. Have a good one.